All right, welcome, brothers and sisters. Let's play some Starfield. Been a couple of days. I got sidetracked. I was playing. Well, I wasn't really playing. I was making some YouTube political videos for my Deslokian video channel. I do put these games of Starfield and whatever out there too. So if you're interested in rewatching any of this or watching some you missed, I've got them out on YouTube under just Deslokian Games, and I've got a political channel of Deslokian. So I got distracted for a couple days, and I was busy doing that and doing some other things. Um, but so if you're interested in UK politics or the craziness that is the Sydney Sweeney Blue Jeans ad, I've made some commentary over there. But that's enough of that. Let's play some Starfield. I don't even remember where exactly I was. I think I was working for Ryujin. And again, just some background. I'm playing this, level 207. This is kind of my main character. So I've been through the Unity like 10 plus times. So if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch this, because that's all of this is just gameplay and it's all spoilers. But I'm working. My plan is to work through the Ryujin quests, and right now I've got Barrett as my companion. I want to work through the four main constellation companions. That's one of my primary things I want to do. I finished Sarah. I've finished Sam. Now I'm working on Barrett. Well, after I finish Barrett, I'll do Andreja. Then I think after I get Andreja done, I'll pick one of them, most likely Andreja, and I'll go do Shattered Space. And the reason for Andreja is I think Shattered Space is a lot of stuff about the Varun. So I think she's the best companion probably to take on that. But I've opened up a bunch of other companions. My other favorite companion is I love Betty Hauser. She's great with a grenade launcher, and she just talks a lot of crap. I'm playing this on the combat settings of extreme for ship and personal combat, damage that you do and damage that you take. But everything else I'm playing just on the normal default settings so far. And I do like to play generally in first person, but since I was playing with you guys watching, when I'm just running around and not fighting, I'll usually go to third person. So let's see, where was I? This top of the list is a bug. Somehow it's bugged in. If that keeps bugging me, I'm gonna have to go to the Unity just to get rid of it. So I don't know how to get that to go away. If anyone does, feel free to tell me in the comments. But I finished that mission and that just won't drop out. All right, so I'm maintaining the edge. Oh yeah, I've just got the mission from the boss lady to travel to Trident's luxury star lines and steal some plans. And so far I've been good. I haven't gotten caught doing any of this yet. So let's do it. Oh, let me just check my weight before we go. 125, we're fine. So I don't really need to do any inventory control. I did some inventory control before I started doing this Ryujin mission, this Ryujin faction quest. And I really haven't picked up much since then. And I'm going to keep doing these, but I will let myself get sidetracked. Like, I've got a couple of...
I have something for you.
I think I got a couple of missions on Aquila City where I just need to wait 24 hours and I can go back. So next time I'm at Aquila, I'll knock those out. I'm going to go ahead and just fast travel. So I think we can fast travel on this one. We've been to Cheyenne before. I don't think we have any contraband on board. But I'm not going to land at Cheyenne. I'm just going to go to Trident.
Entered Freestar Collective Space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
And yeah, I'm not good at noticing if people are chatting with me. So if you try to chat with me, just hang on a second because it may take me a minute to see it. But when I see it, I will acknowledge it and try to talk to you. It's just I'm not very good at it. All right, it looks like... I don't think we're in orbit around where we want to be. We need to get to Trident Star Lines. There we go. Bindi Mining Outpost. Barrett was talking about that, so maybe we ought to try to go there at some point, but not yet. All right, Trident Star Lines. Trident makes the biggest luxury ships. They're not really for sale in the game.
Welcome to Trident Star Yard. All customers are welcome to enjoy our amenities.
Yep, all right, so that's all they say when you hail them.
Well, I'm okay.
Just got to get within 500 meters, and then it'll let you dock. You just hit dock, so it's easy. It's not like Elite. I remember the old Elite back in when it came out in the 80s. The hardest thing until you had enough money to buy a docking computer was just docking. It was hard. I don't know how many times I crashed into those spaceships, and there was no save. If you crashed, you had to start all over again if you died in that game. All right, so we're going to board.
Something for you.
We are a Freestar Ranger as well. We've done that one. All right, so obtain the schematic. I'm going to try not to talk to anybody. I'm just going to go right in and try to figure out where this schematic is.
Try
it looks like it's
its
down.
Reputation. I'm not brand loyal person.
Locked. Okay, so let's try getting to it this way. Okay, nobody can see us. It's expert, but we're still going to unlock it. We could try to just kind of walk downstairs and stuff and find this place. But I'm going to try doing it this way. All right, it could be that. Could it be that? No. So if it's that 4-pronger, it's got to be that. All right, is there a 2-pronger like that? Yep. Or a 3. I need a 3. Yep, there's a 3-pronger. Okay, so it looks like so far so good. And then here I need a 3-pronger or a 2 and a 1. And it looks like there's 2 2-in-1s that could work. So let me be careful here. So that doesn't work anywhere. That can only work here. And then that would mean I need 2 1ers, I think. Okay, so I think this will work. If I use that one. Okay, so if I use that one and then I use this one, then here, yeah, perfect. I need that and I need that. All right, we haven't been seen yet. Let's see if we can sneak in here and get down to where these plans are. Flashlights don't seem to cause problems in this game. Okay, so that's where we got to get, to that chest right there. Okay. Here, let me quick save. I forgot to do that. All right, so can we reach the chest or do we have to? Oh, we can get all the way to the chest from this. We don't even have to enter the room. Sweet, we're doing it. All right, so we're gonna steal from the chest. Nope, that one won't work. Okay, if we do that, then there's no path to solving this one. So if we do that and that, yeah, that'll work. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Just be careful here, because sometimes, yeah, see, that would trick you. Got to use this one. So use that one there, then that one can go there. Yeah, see, they set you up where there's like 2 or 3 ways it'll work, and if you use the wrong one, you're done. All right, we got the schematic. That was easy. Now we got to get out of here.
Open. The suspense is killing me.
Will it let us just fast travel from here like this? Let's try. Get back to Imogene. It will. That was easy. Easy peasy. We got in, we got out, quiet, did the mission.
You might want this.
Mom says we might go to
Welcome to the
Paradiso
Freestar
next year.
Collective. Please
She's
maintain
almost
your
like
current
an
course while we
spot.
scan your ship.
I wonder if they have any of the
Oh,
bookstores
acquire the
there.
power on Voli Epsilon.
All right. You're
I should
good.
go get some of those
Welcome to
powers.
the
I haven't done it yet in this run through, and I don't really need to, because I'm already level 10. Because I'm, you know, been through the Unity 10 times. I've collected the power, each of the powers 10 times. That is a grind. But if you really want to play the game long term, it's worth doing. So what I suggest is play through the game normally at least the first time, and then the other 9 times, just kind of try to speed run it to get the powers and finish the main storyline, and then come back and play it again with all the powers. That's kind of the way I did it, sorta. All right, so we're gonna land. Can we land now? We got a few open quests on Neon, but we're not gonna prioritize doing them. But if we're in the same zone, sometimes I'll just go ahead and get them done. All right, Ryujin's over here. Oh, here, let me bring up my scanner. I am a member of the Trackers Alliance. I did do that. I did the Vulture mission already in one of my earlier ones. I did the Chop Shop earlier. And so sometimes you'll get bounties. There'll just be random bounties in cities. Basically on your scanner, somebody will show up as red. And then you can either apprehend them and or you can kill them for the bounty. Because all the bounties are dead or alive. I usually try to
I have
apprehend
something
them.
for you.
I almost never take the stuff when they say they got something for me. Barrett always gives you a food item, so it's really not worth even taking. Sam gives you geological items. Sarah gives you plants, and then I like Andresia's the best. She just gives you cash. All right, here we go.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
I do. Piece of cake. Yep, and Trident is none the wiser.
And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you.
Oh, the boss lady.
I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where
good.
her office is.
Yeah, it gets a little more
Tell her
access.
assistant Maeve, you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Okay. Yeah, and then one thing, I would definitely, advise do the Ryujin mission. It's worth doing. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but you get that access. You get a few more places you can go in this tower if you do it, and then there's a few other benefits to doing the Ryujin mission. And so I would suggest do it on all your run-throughs because it's worth it. When we get to the point, I'll point it out, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, so see, she gave us access to these two we didn't have before. We couldn't get to the executive offices or R&D before, so we'll go to the executive offices. All right, we got to talk to the boss lady's assistant. She's important. She's got an
That
assistant.
is a magnificent dragon statue. Truly. I wonder how many people ever
Oh yeah,
get
the
to
dragon
see it.
statue. He's talking about it. Let's look at it. He said it was magnificent. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, we looked at it. I just went back because he pointed it out and said it was kind of cool. All right, so we got to talk to the assistant.
Company's future might
Can
be
I help
riding
you?
this deal.
Talk to Maeve. Yep.
Name and appointment.
Yep. Let's tell her.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve.
Yep.
You can wait
Deslok,
here
we're here
or
to
in the lobby
see.
area. I'll let you know when she's ready
Ularu.
to see you. I
Okay.
see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner
Yeah, don't
than
mess
I
with the
thought.
high-level
like
assistants.
Ularu's
They can
ready
cause you
now.
all kinds of trouble. All right. Oh, she's ready to see us already. Okay.
That leaves us with only one option.
I've got my eye on God, Ularu. Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Oh yeah, she's the PR lady.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine. But you can break this news to Alexis.
Don't
at our
cause
next
any
meeting.
trouble.
Meet with Ularu. Oh, she's got some guns on her wall.
Good.
Oh,
You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations.
all right.
here
So
at
she's our
NG10.
boss
So tell me,
because we're in operations.
what do you think of your new job so far?
Hey, this job seems right up my alley.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record.
Yep, we didn't get
It's
caught
no
on any
wonder
of
they
them.
love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on.
All right, I'm on
One
it.
that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired.
That's right, she
Meeting
said she
with
doesn't usually
outside
hire people.
contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Yes, we are a Freestar Ranger as well, so I'm not being too bad on these missions. I'm trying to be more sneaky and not leave a lot of dead bodies behind if I can help it. You get paid more that way, too. Understood, I'll get it done. Yeah, understood, I'll get it done.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin.
Yeah, it's bad if the chief
Your
operating
contact
officer
is Simon
doesn't want you
Ryujin.
working in
He
operations and you're in
claims to have
operations.
information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider.
Okay.
Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them.
All right, 1,000 credits. Okay. Hey. It's important. I'll get the information.
Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job.
She's kind
Now,
of a
in order
meanie.
to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Oh, she's
Simon
one of them.
is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them.
She's one of the
At
high
some
and
point,
mighty
he'll casually
executives.
say,
I've worked for a few
"Looks
chief
like
operating
the Galactic
officers over the
Raiders
years.
are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. You get to respond with, Razor Derby is the only real sport. Got it?
Okay, Razor
Then we
Derby.
throw our drink to the floor and flip over a random chair, right?
Got it. I'm ready.
You'll find him in Sidonia.
I don't want
So
to
I hope your
chit-chat
ship's fueled.
about sports
Just
with
look
her.
for
I
him
don't even
above
like
the Lux
chit-chatting about
condos
sports in my
the
real
plaza.
life.
You spoke very
It's not really
highly
my
of this
thing.
one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote.
All right, travel to Sidonia in the Sol System. Hey, what kind of guns does she pack? A Space Adept Advanced Breach. That's nice. Oh, so she likes shotguns and an Advanced Coachman. Okay. I would not try to steal them in front of her. She's the boss. And that would probably not go well. All right, so let's just fast travel. There's no reason to mess around here. Sidonia. I don't remember if we got anything else to do on Sidonia, but we'll just go here. I don't remember if I have any side quests, but if anything pops up for side quest wise, we might do it. But I am kind of focusing on the Ryujin quest. But you got to do
First
quests
people
with
who
your
left
companions.
Earth stood around here and wondered how they were going to survive humanity's most perilous moment.
Let me talk to him real
Astounding
quick.
imagine.
Sometimes they'll talk to you and you can move the quest along, but
Let's get
usually,
out there and
nope,
do
he doesn't
some
want to talk to me.
right. No
I did
worries.
give him a suit, so that helps him. That's not his standard suit he's wearing. He's also got like, better guns and stuff than he normally would have. But we're out in space on the Mars surface. So we're going to the main city, Sidonia, in Mars, which is kind of the big city here. In this game, it's too bad. There's only like one big city on each planet. And they're all decent size for a video game. But it's too bad there weren't they didn't put in a couple other big settlements. Alright, so now we're back in
Going to use
atmosphere.
the elevators or stairs to reach the other level.
Sidonia may be rough around the edges, but it is utterly monumental. For
Yeah, see, we've
humanity.
never even here, let me go in here just to unlock this waypoint. I just unlocked Reliant Medical. There we go, UC Exchange. I'm not going to really go in there. How do I get up there? Is it around the side? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, this must be our contact,
Sidonia, what a dump.
Simon.
You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
Hey, you look like you used some little friendly conversation.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship.
It is kind of cheesy, but the writers did code words in this game. Hey, Razor Derby is the only real sport.
You're Damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Staryards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's
Right, we only,
steep, yes.
she only gave us 1,000.
But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Do you
Alright.
take coupons?
All right. Ooh, 10,000 credits. They only gave us 1,000. All right, let's try to persuade him.
For this little tidbit?
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
All right, so we got we got 3 tries. We got 4 dashes. Come on, something's better than nothing, right? Okay, that worked. Okay, good.
That's
We got
true.
3 more. 2 tries. Who knows how long we're gonna get another offer? Maybe a discount for first time doing business. Nope, he didn't like that.
Let's
we
not
got
overlook
one more
that
try.
This could be the only time we do business.
All right, let's go with this one. Don't get me wrong. I know you aren't trying to screw me over or anything.
There's
Nope,
nothing
you didn't
to
like that
talk
either.
about.
We're done. It didn't work.
I've already made
So it's either
myself
10,000 credits, or we do his side
you
job.
ready to pay up?
And I don't
It's
know how
either
much he'll
that
charge
or
us
my
for the
side
side
job
job. So
offer
let's see
still
what his side
stands.
job is. Hey, tell me about this side job.
You're going to like it. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks.
We got to remember, we want to do
Heard there's a
something
merc in
Barrett won't get
Saturn's
too mad
orbit
about.
who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
All right. I'm playing as a Freestar Ranger, so I got to be kind of good. Plus Barrett, he might not like it if we say we're gonna kill, if we just dispose of her. All right, I'm not gonna kill someone for you.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, good.
Look at
Barrett
us.
liked that.
We're not
And see, we got to
maniacs.
talk with Barrett, so that
Did
was
you
a
ask
good
for
one. That
something
moved the
decent,
Barrett
like
quest line
ice
along.
cream or a foot massage or help moving your couch?
Well then, let's see those credits.
See. All right, well, tell me about the side job.
You're going to like it. As you may guess, being an informant is not
We tried,
without
Barrett.
its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit.
Maybe
who'd like to
we'll
cross
tell him
my
we're going
name
to kill
off
her,
her
but
list.
then we're going to try not to.
Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof.
As proof. So if we can just get her gun, maybe we can get her gun and not kill her. All right, fine, if that's what it takes.
Really? It's just like that.
All right, Barrett
We
Barrett
aren't
didn't get
mercs for
upset.
hire, are we? Ah, forget it. Maybe we were the whole time.
Okay, good. At least we didn't get a
Good.
Barrett dislike on
Milai's
that.
ship is called the Datura.
A detour.
Like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Okay, we'll try not to kill her. All right, so let's talk to Barrett
Got a moment?
because he wants to talk to us.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it.
Barrett's my
And you
second
haven't
favorite
stopped me
companion.
from
He's got
looking
fun
into this
dialogue.
stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you.
Yeah, and he's gay, but his husband died like 20 years ago, and so he wants to figure out what happened to his husband. And so he's been talking about Irvin, his husband. And like I said, you got flirt down here because you can marry him if you're into Barrett. If it matters to you, it matters to me.
See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive.
Well, he's a physicist.
On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea.
Who brought the case to court?
The Hephaestus Mining Corporation. And they also won the case.
Okay. What was the settlement?
Some of Irvin's paychecks were seized, as well as any assets that weren't under joint ownership.
Well, no plea does make him seem guilty.
He wasn't even on the planet for the duration of the trial. I think they scared him off.
Okay.
Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine.
Okay.
They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money.
I don't know anything about mining, but okay. Seems hard to prove.
It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled
Yeah, if you don't
against
show
him.
up, it makes
So
it hard to
anyway,
win.
According to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense,
Okay.
who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won
they
by
probably
default.
bought him off.
They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't.
Why didn't the witness show up?
They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had
Yeah, it
a
sounds like they got
sincere
bought off
change
or
of
threatened.
heart.
Hey, is your contact still available for work?
Yes. They plan to stay on the same system for a while.
Yeah, it sounds like the case is closed.
That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin.
Fair enough.
So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead?
Yeah, here's 4,000 credits. Pay your smuggler contact to investigate both.
For that much money?
Yeah, I want to move this quest along.
You know, this investigation
some of the other
is
options that might slow it
time-consuming,
down.
but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows?
Oh, we got
Maybe
plenty
if
of
we
money.
solve this
Money's
case,
not an issue right
we're in
now.
a better future for Gagarin.
I am trying to save about
That's
1.5 million
thinking too
credits
far ahead.
so I can build
Anyway,
the bestest
Captain,
ship possible.
thanks for checking in.
Basically, it'll be kind of a destroyer class, you know, heavy guns, but then massive cargo hold too. So it's not gonna move very quick or turn very quick, but it'll be a tank. Hey, the death of Ron Hope. See, stuff that we've done earlier in the game shows up in these news broadcasts. So depending on how you play the game, you'll hear about stuff you've done in the news. Okay, so where are we at? We got to go to Saturn, right? Find the turret in Saturn's orbit. Let's go. We'll just fast travel. No reason to run out there. I forget the fast travel, but all right. So I'm gonna quick save. Let's do this. Is that the Datura?
That's about enough.
Yeah.
State
Let's
your
hail.
business
Let's
or
talk
I
to
will
her.
fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
Well, we need her gun. If we destroy her ship, we might get the gun floating, and we probably will. But we want to try to save her. Hey, I'm here to save your life.
Oh yeah? From what?
Okay,
You're
good.
so
Everybody
missing
liked
around
that.
here as it looks like a sight
That's
to
good.
me. So, give me one good reason why I should.
It's actually unusual. I mean, it happened on the ship, that's why. But it's unusual for more than your primary companion to like or dislike something at a time. Hey, I can get Simon Rizek to stop hunting you.
Simon will never
We just need to get her
stop.
gun. So if we can talk her into giving her the gun, or we can steal it, or if we can buy it off her. You give me your gun, this all goes away. Let's do that.
Yeah, right. You know I'd never. Oh. I get it. Alright. You can have Emperor. But you'll have to come aboard.
That
to
easy?
get her.
Really?
You have my word, you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
That was too easy. Okay, here, before we go on, let me make sure I've scanned everything in the Sol system. I don't remember. Yep, I have. Okay, I've scanned this before. So I scan whole systems whenever I do it. So if one is scanned, then they're all scanned. All right, so let's dock with her. She wants us to dock. Let's do it. This could be a trap, though, as Admiral Akbar said. Retrieve Mali's gun from Simon. Okay, let's do it.
Ship's dock. Sure. Let's go. I'd like that very much.
That was too easy, though. I'm quick saving just in case. Look around her ship before I go through there, just for the heck of it. Could have a... When's the last time we slept? Let's sleep. As long as you're not in combat, you can sleep in almost any bed you find. There's usually nothing worthwhile inside inside lockers. All right, I don't see anything here. All right, I'm gonna go back to first person because this could end up in a gunfight. I know it could. And see, she's got a turret there too. So we need to watch out. She might have turrets. So that can make it... What? Alright, she decided to attack us, or Barrett attacked her. We're fighting, okay? I don't know why that happened, but okay, she attacked us. It was a trick.
What was it? Did you see something?
So, I don't know what generated that. But I expected her to talk to us. But it ended up in a gunfight. Credits. Here, we'll take her credits. I'll leave the rest for now. Well, we got her gun, and she's dead. Simon will be happy. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but she attacked us, so all was fair, right? Oh, you know what? Let me do my cargo hold thing before we do this.
Hey, you might want this.
Because we're going to try to steal her ship now. Well, not steal it. It's ours now. She's dead. And but she messed up attacking us. I was really trying not to kill her. But once the combat started, it was her or us. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, if I take all these resources and things and put them in her cargo hold, if we claim her ship, then it'll automatically transfer into our cargo hold. Easy peasy. And then that even happens even if you're over your cargo capacity. I like to boost up. I don't generally climb up. And you usually can exit the ship and come back. And see, yeah, there's that gun we destroyed. Her body will eventually disappear. Captain's locker. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that out of the captain's locker. Where's the cargo hold? There it is. So we're gonna transfer all of our aid if I have ship parts. Let me check. No ship parts. I always do ship parts first, then all resources, and then decide if there's anything else I want to put in. Nina's presentation, I'll dump that later. In here. Solomon's calculations is a quest item. Yuko's coffee. I can just put this stuff in there. Just to save a little weight. I never use Hippolyta. So things I don't expect to use soon. Yeah, I doubt I'll use any of those. I don't use a lot of meds. I just forget about them. All right, that'll do. Hey, it still saved me a couple of kilos. Throwables. Any mines? No. Ammo doesn't weigh. Vulture dustware. Oh, I need to get rid of that suit. Syndicated capo suit. Because I like this one better. Because this one's got 10% persuasion on it. Alright, helmets. I can put that in there. Spacesuits. Weapons. I can put that in there. Ember, that's her gun. So it's a rare, basically it's a rare laser pistol. It's a rare solstice. Laser sight, focus, ignition beam. So it catches people on fire. I think that's fully upgraded, so I'm going to put that in there. And that's fully upgraded, so I'm going to put that in there. Okay, that'll save us a little weight. Okay, let's see if we can get this ship. Now it's going to be, if we can't commandeer this ship, it's going to suck. We can, good. It lets you sit down in the chair. You can commandeer it. But you do have to kill everybody aboard usually. Occasionally you'll find a ship with no one aboard, or everyone's already dead. And basically if they're already dead, they were killed in the battle. Alright, let's look at this ship real quick. Lasers, missiles, okay. It's kind of maneuverable. What else? Let's look at the cargo. The Datura. Okay, it's Type A, 4 crew, 22 jump, and only 346 cargo. So it's a slight upgrade over the Frontier, but it's not as good as any of the other ships we have. But hey, it's a ship. So we're going to make that our home ship. That'll transfer all the cargo. And while we're here, we'll register it. 12,000 credits. You'll see if we sell this ship, we'll only make something like 16,000 credits. You don't make much money from buying and selling ships after the registration fee. So there's really no point in stealing, commandeering whatever ships for money. They're not really worth it. But the loot, you know, when you board, the loot you get off your enemies, that's where the real money is. Okay, confirmed, done. So that's our ship now. And now we will head back. That was easy peasy. We took care of her. We might have been able to talk her into getting the gun. I don't know if Barrett shot that gun downstairs or if she just got mad because we went downstairs without talking to her. I don't know, but for whatever reason, she attacked us. So it was not our fault. We tried to save her. And that might have happened the whole time. Maybe that was her plan the whole time. We board and she attacks us, even though she told us she wouldn't. But she didn't initially aggro us until we went downstairs and then came back up. When we came back up, she aggroed. But that was relatively easy.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs,
We haven't really done any side quests, I don't think, in here. We might. Not right now, though. Unless someone gets right in my face, I'm just gonna stick with the main storyline.
Survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
Hey, I've got the gun. Now let's see the information.
So, that lying she-devil finally got what's coming to her.
Yep.
I've been looking over my shoulder for the past 5 years now, just wondering when she'd show up to put a bullet in my chest.
Alright, I think you owe me some information now.
Just allow an old man a moment. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's get back to business.
Yes, let's.
So he's going to leave us with the gun.
Past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Got it. That's all I need.
Nice doing business with you.
Alright, so let's look at these slates.
What the hell are you doing in this tunnel? dump of a city anyway. You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name.
Nobody likes
Project
Sidonia much, unless you were born here.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Okay. And then let's get the file on Stanley. Alright, so now we know where he lives. He likes to hang out at the bar. He eats lunch at Jane's. Okay. Retrieve the files. Alright, let's do it. Let's see where we gotta go. We'll just follow the arrows. See where it wants us to go to get the files. If the arrows disappear, turn your scanner off, turn it back on. Usually they will reappear. And the arrows show you the way to your next objective. Alright, what do we got here? Is this computer? Is this his work computer? Alright, the stealing thing. So hidden, let's hack his computer. As long as you're hidden, you should be fine. But if it, you know, when it's got that red marker, if anyone sees you do it, whatever it is you're doing, the cops are going to come, and that's probably a bad time. Alright, let's see if this will work. Could be that, but then I need a 2-er. No, I need a 3-er. Like that, maybe. Nope. Oh no, yeah, so if I do that one, then I need something that does like this. Yeah, that could work. I think that works. Okay. And then here, that can only go here. So that means that can only go here. Okay. Easy peasy.
This was a good attempt.
Alright, who went to the meeting? Chief Executive Officer Mason Stedman, Senior VP Nora Morowitz, Chief Operations Officer, Chief Security Officer. Okay. Looks like I gotta hack that too. Let's do it. Also a novice, no problem. Alright, so if I do that, then I need another 3-er. That looks like this. No, doesn't work. Alright, so this could go here, but if it does, that has to go here, and it can't. So that means this has to go here. That would make that go there. Yeah. Okay. And then this, alright, so it's 3 spaced apart like that. So if it goes like that, and that. Yep, that works. Download files. Alright, we got the files. What do we do now? While we're in here, return to Ularu. That was easy. Meetings, 3 to 5, teleconference, Nina Hart, Lucas Drexler, inbox, Nina Hart, be prepared. Cillian Campbell. Maintenance by IT. Itinerary. They're gonna fly on Trident luxury line, so they're gonna put them up in a nice ship to fly them in. Congrats on the deal. Okay, is that it? I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay. All right, we got away with it. That was easy. All right, so let's just fly back to Ularu. So those turned out all to be very simple quests, so we moved that along pretty quick. It could have gone a lot harder than that.
I have something for you.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go see Ularu, see what she wants. We're gonna give her the data and see what she wants us to do next. Now that we're her kind of personal operative, she's the boss. That's a good way to get promoted. Doing good work for the boss lady. You know, she's the chief operating officer, so working directly for her is better than working for Imogene. More dangerous too, though. If you mess up, you're screwed.
I have something for you.
So yeah, we're just going to keep working through the Ryujin quest line unless another side quest like gets in our face, like, hey, we had to go get that Ember gun, and we'll upgrade that as much as we can, just like we do every gun. Did the guns stay the same? I think the guns stay the same. I don't think they change. Maybe if you wait long enough. All right, Ularu.
Well, that took longer than expected.
That was fast, lady.
I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
And we got it for free. Starborn, give her the slate. Believe me, it was.
So sure of yourself, are you?
Yes, we are.
Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours.
Yeah, they talked about they wanted to,
They didn't even bother to scrub
it'd be good
the
to sell it
name,
back to Ryujin.
meaning someone never thought they'd get caught.
So somebody stole Ryujin tech,
Masako needs to hear
and they're
about
trying to
this.
sell it. Follow Ularu. Okay, let's do it. Oh, she's got a safe too. Advanced. Yeah, we're not gonna steal from the boss's safe. Not right now, anyway. Who knows in the future?
I've got my eye on you.
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
She's got a nicer office. What's her trophy about?
I sent him on an assignment.
Best product.
With an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists.
Well, we know it exists now.
If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole.
So Masako's the CEO, so now we're working for the CEO. Yeah, we can't allow the mole to get their hands on any more information.
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help.
Yeah, we already know about it, so she might as well read us in.
Thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
I'm all ears.
Well, we are Freestar Rangers, so, you know, it's the right thing to do. Alright, so she gave us some ammo, a digipick, and some cash. Okay. Alright, we go talk to Dalton. Alright, let's go do this.
This deal could be huge for my company.
He doesn't have a safe in his office, but he's got a computer. We're not going to hack. It's a master lock. We're not going to hack his computer right now. All right, Dalton.
Good. You're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Hey, don't worry, we're going to take care of it. He is an executive. We don't want to talk smack to
Directive
him.
Theta has one unique case, and that's Ryujin.
Okay, why was that?
The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her.
Okay.
But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
All right. Well, we're doing this for the CEO, so we're going to investigate our boss's boss for the CEO. Okay. Yeah, why is she a special case?
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation.
Well, she's the head of operations.
She knows nothing about this directive. Her
And
knowledge
we technically
and
work for
talents
her,
are
or I
why
technically
she's
work
the
for
chief
her.
of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Yep, makes sense. So I take this Nix is trustworthy?
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
All right. What happens if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning, provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them.
Yeah, it is neon.
These are your
People
fellow
tend to shoot
employees.
first and ask questions later
We
around
want
here.
this to go as smoothly as possible.
Security guards won't recognize
We
me?
employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'd be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
At least one of us is.
Yeah,
In the
I wonder, maybe I should go back to the
I'll
lodge
ensure
and grab
all
my
non-essential
brawler.
employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security measures.
If I have to shoot anybody, I might want to
During
stun
that
them.
time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection.
Okay, so we're getting in through
I'm
the
also
ventilation
issuing
system.
you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties.
All right, we'll
should
just
a
use the
worst
disruptor he
case
gives us. I'm
scenario
not going to go
turn
back to the lodge to get the other one. All right, I'll be careful.
Sneaking through vents to
Barrett
avoid
liked it.
confrontation? That's in the skills section of our resume, actually.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone. Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
All right, let's do it. Let's go ahead and arm ourselves with the gun. Got it. Just a standard. No mods on it. Maybe we'll mod it. If I see a terminal. All right, so let's go do this. Equip followers with EM weapons. Okay. Let's go get this slate.
And accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food.
Don't see any red targets. Alright, Madame Sauvages.
That side's a bad place for tourists these days.
Madame.
You might want this.
Now we're gonna quick save, and then where is he at? Here he is.
This place always has just the right atmosphere. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
Yeah, Dalton Fine sent me, so cut the crap. Let's get down to business.
Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing.
Nope.
I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Well, let's do our normal. Let's try to persuade him first.
Oh, I'm
2,500
sure
credits. There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there? Nope, that didn't
You
work.
don't know what you're talking about.
Diplomacy. Understand this is difficult for you, but I know we can work it out. Yeah. Try that.
You might
Okay, that
be
works.
right.
We got 3 more and we got 1 try left. I'm sure we can work something out.
I'm glad
Okay, that
you
works.
understand the position I'm in.
Once you're down to 1 turn, as long as you get a favorable response, then it'll keep letting you go. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. Let's try that. Got
Maybe
him.
we can work something out.
All right, so we got him for free without
All
having to
right,
do him
you
this
win.
favor.
No wonder Ryujin hired you.
Oh, that just got him down to 1,000 credits. Let's hear that favor.
While you're snooping around in the tower, I just need you to hit up one more workstation on the way. It's Camden Chose. Just run the same program on the slate I'll give you, and you're good. It's that simple.
No, we're... Well, what's the significance
That's
of Camden
between
Show?
me and another client.
All right,
You
no,
can
we
bet
don't
if
want
someone
to
wants
let this guy
something in old
steal
Camden,
data from our company. That's
not
bad.
because they
And
like
we're
it.
a ranger, so no, we're not doing it. I don't think so.
I appreciate that you're taking this seriously, but they will not be loyal to you in return.
Oh, he
Sit
wanted us
yourself.
to do it.
So why don't we get back to that payment?
Ah, wow. Okay, so we're going to pay.
A pleasure, as always.
So Barrett wanted
Your
us to
job is
double-cross him.
Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer.
All right,
and
that's the
program
job.
will take care of the rest.
We're going to
Once
be
you're
loyal to
done,
our company.
Bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle.
Good, I wouldn't trust the security here
It's
anyway.
nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's
Yeah, I
the
like it when
slate.
you get the optional
I'll be
stuff
waiting.
based on your skills. All right, find a way into Ryujin Tower. Let's do this.
Change your life.
All right, so we've got 2 ways we can do this. So I'll show you guys one way, and then I'm going to show you the way we're going to do it. I'll show you the normal way, and then the way we're really going to do it. All right, so we'll follow the arrows. And remember, you don't have to follow the arrows when you're doing stuff if you don't want to. And sometimes you're better off not doing it, because it doesn't take you the best, most directest route. So it's taking us up. Now we got to find a way to sneak into Ryujin Tower, and then get to the COO's computer and put this thing there. Oh, we must have missed a turn here somewhere. Oh, still wants us to go up. I went right. I needed to go left. Okay, where now? Oh, there's a button. So push the button. Oh, we got to get over there. Alright, so at this point there's two ways we can do this. We can basically follow the arrows and do what it says. Ooh, Superior Explorer helmet, I'll keep that. Ooh, Biosuppressant, I'll keep that. Did you pick? So we can follow the arrows like it wants us to. And we can enter here. Okay? That's one way. And what we're going to do, always, is we're going to come over here. No matter what we do, we got to get rid of Barrett. Do not take your companions on sneak missions. So where's Barrett at? Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Barrett, where are you at? He's taking a long time to catch up with us. Where is Barrett? So, if you're on a sneak mission, do not take your companions. They will get you caught, because at the most inopportune time, a guard will see them, or they will shoot a guard, or something. It's not a good time. Alright, well, we'll try to keep doing this. There's a second way to do this. So that's the most obvious way, right? Oh, he's waiting for us down there. Okay, let's go get Barrett. I was gonna just go ahead and move on, but
Okay. Well,
here he
had
is.
that effect on.
Alright, so we're gonna leave Barrett here. So tell him to wait.
Right-ho, Captain.
Okay. Because if he sneaks into the tower with us, he's going to get us caught. It's a thing, I'm telling you. So, normally you would not know how to do this on your first run through, okay? But what happens is this is Ryujin Tower on the outside, and Ularu Chen's office is all the way at the top. Executives like to be at the top. So basically, if we go in here, we're on like a lower floor, and we basically have to figure out a way to climb up all the way inside. And there's guards everywhere. So it's possible, but it's hard. Even with all the skills we have, it's not easy. When you get to the top, there's a way out at the top. So the trick here is it's easier if you can get into the top, and this quest is far easier. And so I've done this mission a few times, and I discovered it is actually possible to get there from up here. As crazy as that might sound, it is. And this might take a few times, but the entrance is straight ahead of us there. And I've tried many times. I've never been able to climb up the tower, but what I did discover was if you run as fast as you can here and boost pack and use the Starborn power, Grav Dash, you can do this. Now, there may be another way to do this. I don't know. But this, I have been able to do it this way. Now, got level 10 Grav Dash. I don't know what level Grav Dash will allow you to do this, but on level 10 Grav Dash, you can absolutely do this. Now, you can also fail and you can die doing this, depending on if you screw this up or not. So let's try this and see how it goes. So how I like to do it is, first thing I like to do is pop an amp. That makes you go faster. Then I like to run, sprint, and then I like to start boosting as much as I can. And can I make it? Oh, you know what I did? I forgot the Grav Dash. So I actually forgot to grab dash. So let's try that again. Hey, buddy. So you see, I almost made it. So let's try it again. You can die doing this, because when you're grab dashing, you can hit the wall really hard. Hard enough to kill yourself. I've done it. So I know. But yeah, one day I was like, there's got to be an easier way to do this, because it's really hard, and it takes a while to climb up that tower and sneak up that tower. Alright, so let's try it with amp should still be running. So let's try it again. Run, sprint, grab dash. I don't know if I did that quite in order. Nope, still not going to make it. So I screwed that up. So fail. That's another fail. Let's try again. And even after a few times, trust me, this is faster than doing this any other way. Alright, are we still under amp? No, amp looks like the amp is wore off. So let's run another amp. So amp. Then alright, so you gotta jump and grab dash. Jump and grab dash. Didn't make it. Nope, messed that one up. Okay. So you've got to get it just right. It's been a while since I've done this, so it's a run, jump, grab dash, grab dash, grab dash. Something like that. And if you do it right, you can make this. I've done it. Unless they patched it, so it's impossible. I guess that's possible. Alright. Let's try this again. Am I still under amp? Yes, for another minute 20. Alright, I like to start up here. Alright, sprint. Grab dash, jump. Grab dash, grab dash, grab dash. Nope. So almost. Missed it again. Alright, screwed that up. Let's try again. So it's frustrating, but this is possible, trust me. And I prefer not to climb up the inside if I don't have to. I will if I have to, but it takes a while. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. You just got to get the timing of the grab dashes right and the boosting right. Alright, let me amp again just in case. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Let me come over here. I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, I need to be over on this one, I think. So sprint. Oh, let me get back up. Get this little tiny bit of height here. So sprint. Grab dash. Grab dash. Made it. So see, it can be done. You just got to get the timing of your grab dashes right. So that's it. Now this is easy. All right, we might as well steal this stuff. Nobody around to see us doing it. This is Ularu's secret way out, I think. And we just found it. And normally you would find this on the way out of the mission. When you get all the way up here, you would find all this stuff. So I think this is Ularu's secret stash. Or maybe it's the boss lady. Maybe it's the CEO's. Alright, so this is the easiest way to do this. This is how you would exit afterwards, after completing the mission. So it's much easier to go in this way. So now you just sneak to Olaru's office. And we're sneaking. Are we sneaking? Yeah, we're sneaking. And we just follow the arrows. It'll take us to her office. What you're going to find is there's going to be a few hatches that'll open in different places inside this office. Yeah, and so it looks like this is the hatch to her office. And remember what Dalton told us? He's cleared the office. There's nobody in here. Okay, so this is the conference room. But the arrows brought us here. Let's just double check. I think there's an actual hatch that will actually take us into her office if we go up another level. So see, there's the thing. So that's why the arrows took us to that other one, because it was a more direct route. But I'd rather drop into her office if I can do it. So here's the boss lady's office, I think. Or we're on... Oh, you know what? This is the CEO's office. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone. Don't think that's the right way. Over here? And so see, this is much simpler than having to navigate your way up the building. So we're going over there. Is this the way? Trying to find the most expeditious way to get to her office. Nope. Oh, maybe it is. See, it's over there. It's been a long time since I've done this. So I can't... there may not be a way to drop down into her office. We're going to look for one. So it looks like that might have been the CEO's stash, because that came right out at the CEO's office. See, that's the way we came in. All right, let's try this again. If we come over here... So we may be forced to drop into either that conference room or into the CEO's office. Looks like this might be the CEO's back door in. So we're trying to get there. That won't do it. So we'll try doing it here. I think this is the CEO's office. So we're gonna drop in here. Or no, maybe this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. We found it. All right. We're in. Does she have... Sometimes there's a switch. Does she have a switch where we can close... Let's close her door. Usually that'll make it a little harder for people to see. Sometimes there's a switch on the wall where you can close her people's windows. Not hers. All right, so we're going to run the mission first. Use her computer. Oh, it's not even locked. Okay, rover. Okay, done. So that's the mission. But since we're hacking the boss lady's computer, let's look at her workspace while we're here. Hack her lock. Yeah, it's a master, but we're going to do it anyway. I know I don't usually do masters, but because we came all this way and we broke into our boss's computer, we might as well take a look at what she's got in her computer. Because why not? This might take a few digipicks because it's a master, so it might be hard, but we're going to do it. So if I do that 3... Yeah, it looks like that 2 would work. Okay. And then, is there... I always start looking for a 3-er first. Nope, no 3-er, but there's a couple of 2-ers that'll work here. That would work with a 1-er. So let me look. If I did that, then that could go there. That can't go there. That can't go there. So I don't think that's a good idea. So I don't think that 2-er is a good idea. What about this 2-er? Yeah, let me try that one. And that one. Now I need a 3 and a 1 or 2 2-ers. Okay, so if I do that 2-er and that, I think it'll work. Yep, that works. Okay. You just got to be careful because sometimes there'll be a couple things you can put and then the puzzle's unsolvable. All right, so we hacked the boss's computer. What? Anything interesting in here? Andy Upahal is on PTO. This year quarter wanted to be where your PTO policy doesn't roll over. So the HR manager is bugging Olaru about her PTO. That's... You don't bug... If you're an HR manager, you're not bugging the chief operating officer about her PTO. That's silly. This guy's about to get fired. Social interactions with news media. Only approved marketing employees may issue public statements and contact news to follow. This human resource manager is getting fired. Like, Ularu is the chief operating officer. She can pretty much do whatever she wants. And, you know, she reports to the CEO, not the HR guy. So as long as she keeps the boss lady happy, she's fine. Security updates. We perform routine security tomorrow. I'm letting her know they're kicking everybody out of the office. She'll be suspicious because that's how she would be. Okay, ooh, this is good. It came from unknown. I believe I have a package of great reports belongs to you. Shall we arrange for a pickup S? Okay, well, she's doing sneaky stuff. She's the head of operations, so that's not actually unusual. Okay, Yuko. I was able to confirm Tomo Higashi did not have adequate supporting data for his last report. It looks like he built his own theory off a handful of illustrations. It's his third offense. So Imogen and I both agree we terminate him. Okay, so this is why Tomo got fired. We had to kill him because he tried to kill us, but it was self-defense. Camden Cho. Okay, the supply chain guy. Here are confirmation numbers you wanted for the following shipments. Arboron. Those are guns. Audio slates. Neurotech 4. All deliveries are on time. Okay. And then Oliver lunch. So nothing here looks interesting. 1.5 for brother's behavior at dinner the other night. I believe he harbors ill will to us. Although last night was an exception, he treated us as joy seeing you. Okay, so Oliver is trying to set his brother up with Ularu. All right, nothing there was interesting. Okay, I didn't really see anything. Only thing that jumped out was this unknown delivery, but I can't make anything of that. All right, while we're here, I'm going to quick save now. We might as well steal her other stuff, because why not? We just broke in. And, you know, if we're breaking in, we're breaking in, right? All right, let's see if we can jetpack out of here. Got to be careful with jetpacks, because if there are security nearby, they can sometimes hear your jetpacks. All right, so we were able just to jump up. So I prefer to jump up as much as possible and as little use of jetpacks. All right, she's going to know we were here because I stole her stuff. I could have left her stuff, then she would never have known. But you know what? She's going to suspect anyway. Alright, so this is the way out. So that went easy peasy too. These Ryujin missions have been super easy for us so far. Alright, now we've already looted all this stuff. Now we just got to get back to our companion. That's just junk. So usually the arrows will tell us where to go. We could jetpack down, and he's waiting for us down there. I've never been able to figure out another way to get up here. So this jumping off the roof and using grav dash is the only method that I've seen in the past that's been able to do this. Just in case, to be thorough, let's see if there's anything around here. I don't see anything. Okay, so there's actually an elevator here. But this is a one-way. See, it's all cages, so you can't like jetpack up and get in here. I've tried. I think I have been able to get up this high, but I haven't been able to get, these cages have always blocked me. And see, here's an elevator. So this is how you do it. Piece of cake, huh? And see, this is a one-way door here. You have to, it can only be opened from the inside, right here. Boom. So that's why you can't get in. That's why it's one way. But you don't actually know about any of this till you've done it once. And this is the way in right here. But again, that gets you in on the first floor. So unless you've done it once before, you don't know that there's a secret way in. Hey, let's get moving.
Gladly.
And he probably would have blown the whole operation for us if we had taken him with us. So it's good to not take him with you, trust me on this. Alright, so now we just got to go meet up with the hacker dude again. Piece of cake. And that is by far the easiest way to do this. And I don't know if I've ever seen, on the internet, anybody else show that method. I've watched these things a few times, and I think I'm the first one that discovered that. Or maybe not the first one, I'm the first one that's putting it on the internet. The trick is level 4 boost pack skill and a high level of grav dash. I don't think you can do it at level 1 grav dash, but I don't know exactly what level you can do it. But definitely level 10 works. I never tried to do that before I had level 10 grav dash, I don't think. It's a long time ago, so maybe I did, but definitely not. It was impossible at level 1, for sure. I know I tried it at level 1 and I couldn't do it. Alright, Nix's apartment. But there may be other ways to do that. If there's another way to do it, other than climbing up, tell me. Alright, let's get him.
You take care of the right people, they take care of you. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping.
They're the best. I'm just that good.
Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now,
we brought you this
I'll
slate.
Take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
You just better give us the mole's identity after all that work. If not, I don't know. Hey, that's a fine setup.
And trust me, it's super hard to climb up
Holy
that tower
moly,
and not
Mitch.
aggro the guards and end up in a gunfight. It's possible. Basically, use recon stims and basically take your armor off so you're light. Your stealth works a little bit better that way. And then use sense star stuff to watch where people are. Maybe use manipulation to get people to go the other way. But it's a lot of work and takes a lot of time. You've got to climb up several floors. There's robots. There's guards everywhere. If you go the wrong way, it'll mess you up. So it's not easy. What we did was way easier, trust me.
Files. Not that I can't crack it, of course.
And it took us like maybe 4 tries to make that jump.
Decryption. This should just take.
So that was definitely well worth it.
Damn, I'm
now the content's interesting. If you really want to do a stealth mission and sneak in there, go ahead, do it.
History and anything related to Project Dominion.
But this was way
Adding
easier.
a new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
All right, talk to Nix.
I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin.
And that really was the
Technically, I'm
hardest
not supposed
part
to
of the whole
look, but
thing.
it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Hey, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what you know.
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind,
Imogene's
you're
a bad
dealing
guy?
with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
Well, since we're Starborn and we've done this before, we actually know Imogen didn't do it. Oh, check in with Kenoe Alpin. So next time we're on Aquila, we can finish that quest off. So I'll go like with that. I have a feeling you know as well as I do that Imogen didn't do this.
Hey, I want to believe she's innocent too.
Because we're
But all I can do
Starborn
is
and we've
provide
done
the
this
data,
before,
which is
we know
pretty damning if you
Imogen
ask
is being
me.
framed.
Here's the slate.
That's
As
the story.
usual,
So I'm going to go that
always a
way because
pleasure
I'm a
doing business with
I'm an
Ryujin.
next game 10 plus.
Lay it
Return
on
to
me.
Dalton. Okay, piece of cake. Because we're on 10 plus, I'm gonna play that I already know Imogene didn't do it, and she didn't. She didn't do it. Now I'm not gonna steal any of his stuff. Again, I'm a ranger. I know I did steal the boss lady's guns. All right, back to Dalton. Oh, by way of the Trade Authority. We're going to stop in at the Trade Authority because we've got some hot guns defense. So do that first so I don't forget.
Emside's a bad place for tourists.
Yes, here's the Trade Authority. We're going to run right by it, so we might as well stop in because we got a few hot items. All right, I got something for you.
If it's too hot to handle, we can take it off your hands.
Yes, indeed. And one is rare. It's Space Adept. So.
Better not be a waste of
Hey, let's do business. So what you generally want to do when you go into the Trade
wasting my
Authority is go and sell everything and look for anything with a stolen, like that mark. Anything with the red mark means it's been stolen. Or a yellow mark, which means it's contraband. And sell them at the Trade Authority or any other vendor that will buy them. But generally the Trade Authority and then only a few others will buy it. Oops, didn't mean that one. And basically they're going to launder your items. Okay, so what you do is you sell them, then before you exit the menus, make sure you do it before or else this won't work. Go do back and go buy back. And he'll sell it back to me at the exact same price that I sold it to him for. So basically it's a free trade. He should really charge us some kind of commission on this stuff. But I don't really want to make any money off of any of that. I'm about 600,000 credits. So I'm about a third of the way there to my ultimate ship. Resource, anything I want to buy there? Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy his canvas oil because it's rare. And I'll buy these too. That's all I'm going to buy. Oh, here. I don't think I have anything to sell. Oh, but you know what? Let me look on my ship. Let's do some business. Because I put things in the cargo hold. I just remembered. So you can sell directly from the Datura. Or whatever ship you've got. Alright, so anything in here I want to sell? Oh, bit and sandwich. Let me get rid of those if you'll buy them. Get rid of those out of there. Sell that. Oh, yeah, I might as well get rid of this junk. It's not worth many credits, but it'll save me a little bit of weight. And it really is junk. I don't want Yuko's coffee anyway. right, that'll work. And then stuff that really is worth money are like the space suits, packs, helmets, and weapons. So packs, calibrated. I'm going to sell all 3 of those. Oh, did I buy? Oh, I messed up. I bought. All right, darn it. I do that all the time. All right, so I'm going to sell all that stuff. Darn it, I just wasted money. Quite a bit, too. Helmets. I'm going to hold on to that. Spacesuit, hold on to that. Darn, I wasted a bunch of money there. Advanced Coachman, Advanced Solstice. Ember. I'm going to sell that. I don't need that. Hold on to that. I got enough Coachmen and Solstices. I'm going to sell both of those. But yeah, I wasted a bunch of money there. That's all right. It happens.
All right, buzz off. Busy.
All right. Let's head back and to Dalton. Oh, you know what? While I'm running by, let's run in here because there's a weapon workbench in here. And let me look what guns he has on his back shelf.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I get what you're saying.
That's a nice Orion.
Want to forget? But
okay. Just want to see. And you can get in trouble for stealing his stuff, but sometimes it's worth it. So I just taking a look at his goods. But these things you really can't buy. You have to steal if you want them. All right, I'm going to use this workbench. This Ember, what can I do with it? Standard barrel with laser sight. I would do a long, but I don't have the neon and the helium-3 on me. Okay, optic reflex sight, that'll work. Muzzle, focal lens. I actually prefer probably the stealth lasers, but I need 0 wire. Yes, I can't really do much here. Oh, I can do this though. I'll do that. I'll upgrade the grip just cause. Internal. I usually like amplifiers. All right, so I did 1 upgrade anyway.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood.
Oh, I have that space adept thing too.
13.7%.
I won't be able to do much in the way of upgrades though,
Tell me something.
because I'm missing a lot of ingredients. Oh, I can do a short scope though. I'm gonna do that. I like suppressors there. I'm able to do a couple on this one. I think on this one I'm going to do flechettes. So I can't fully upgrade it, but I could do a few. So I did definitely make that a stronger shotgun.
I bet a miner from Kazal.
That's actually a nice shotgun. The Breach is probably the top of the line shotgun, unless you're gonna run Hornet's Nest. If you're gonna run Hornet's Nest, you could use a Breach, but yeah, maybe that is best because it's got a bigger ammo capacity. But I kind of like the Hornet Nest Coachman personally. All right, back to the executive offices. Let's go tell Dalton what we found out. It looks like the evidence points to Imogene, but since we've run this scenario before, we know Imogene isn't the perpetrator. She's being framed.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
This could be the
But I don't think Dalton is going to believe us yet. Oh, while we're up here, I think there's a magazine in one of these offices. Yeah, Neon Knights 01. We're going to take that. So, skill bonus acquired. And see, it doesn't say what skill bonus because I've already picked that magazine up in another universe. They cross universes. So pick up all magazines. Eventually, you'll get them all. Dalton.
You have the files. I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work.
Yeah, Nick's decrypted them without issue. Here it is. No need to talk smack with him.
Now, let's see what we have here.
Do you need something?
I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit.
Talk to Dalton. So Dalton
Imogene
has the evidence
Salazar,
now.
Senior operations specialist, and
Our
one
boss.
of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
That can't be right. I don't believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry.
The evidence seems too clean, too obvious. Maybe I read her wrong, though.
Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here.
Okay, fair enough.
You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
All right. I'll go get her.
Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Yeah, I think the dev who wrote that was having a good time.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Ryujin CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
Yeah, you don't have to take the stairs. You've got a jump pack. Okay, defected on operations. Let's go get Imogene. Hey boss, we need to take you to security. Sorry, orders.
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system.
Try not to harass my techs too much.
Oh, Yuko's back in the office.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogene?
She's not here. Talk to Yuko. Hey, have you seen her?
I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on.
Yeah, she probably didn't want to do the
She's always
paperwork.
been the master of avoiding desk work.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Desk work feels like a waste of time.
Well, that desk work is what keeps your cred stick full, and this company 2 steps ahead. So why are you looking for Imogene? Is she in trouble?
Hey, I'm not here to gossip. Just tell me where Imogene is.
Aren't you the boring one?
Yep, that would be me.
I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate.
Oh, is it now?
You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
Oh, good. At least I can pick up some snacks from Frankie's Grab and Go. Because I'm gonna need more energy to run around and do Dalton's bidding.
All right, I'll speak to Dalton.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right?
We'll try to play by the rules.
Word of advice. If you're planning on foregoing authorization and just tiptoeing your way to Imogene, park your friend at the door.
Yeah.
Two's a crowd if you're trying to lay low.
Yep, it's
Good
true.
luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
And there's a couple of ways you can do this. The smart way, I would say, is to do what the game wants you to. Go get permission from Dalton and get permission to go get her. That's probably the smart way. Another way, if you really want to, test your stealth skills, you can try to sneak in there, but again, it's another one that's really hard. But it can be done. And the third way is you're going into the Syndicate, you can just shoot your way to her. So that's a possibility too. But each way has consequences. And I think the smart way is the permission way. So let's try that, and we'll just resort to one of the other methods if we have to.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already?
Yeah, it looks like she's on the run. Yuko said she was at Frankie's Grab and Go. Yeah, she's on the run, hiding out with the Syndicate.
Great. I can only assume she'll be well prepared when you find her.
Yep, could turn into a gunfight.
Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her.
Yeah,
You'll
a
need
lot
to
of
speak
paperwork
with
on that.
Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation.
Yeah, he's
If
really
we're
the boss
lucky,
of this city.
He may even help us get to Imogene.
Okay. I'll make sure she's aware and get his cooperation.
Good. Because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for.
And we're trying to do
Head
clean
over
work
to the
here.
trade
We're
tower
trying not to leave a
and
trail
be
of bodies.
discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
I'm on it. Whatever he wants, I'll do it.
Credits.
Yep, whatever it takes, I'll get to her.
The better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here.
Yeah, she's a senior operative.
If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
All right. Understood. Killing her seems a little hasty. She may not have acted on her own.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Barrett, like that.
I'm glad somebody has some sense around here.
The risk of Imogene continuing to operate as a traitor is too high.
He probably knows where all the bodies are
If we
buried.
don't dispose of her now, she could cause a great deal of harm to this company.
Yes, she could.
She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
All right, optional, talk to Benjamin Bayou, find Imogene in Sioka Syndicate hideout. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to try to play this straight. I'm going to go talk to Benjamin Bayou. That's optional. But like I said, you could just at this point sneak in or fight your way in. And really, sneaking turns into a fight if you screw it up.
You might want this.
Let me make sure I picked up some stuff. Make sure I'm not overweight. No, I'm not. 145. Okay. I did buy a few things. I do have a few side quests open for Neon as well, but unless they kind of pop up and kind of get in the way, I'm going to ignore them. Or if I just happen to be in a place where there's somebody to do a side quest with, I'll do it, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Need to put my guns away. I find that there's no point in doing hand-to-hand in this game. Your damage is so low that don't do it. It's not worth it. Same thing with melee weapons. Melee weapons are better than hand-to-hand, but it's still so low. I just feel it's not worth it. So Benjamin Bayou is hanging out in his club. This is his club. Extra. Here he is. Alright, we're gonna quick save here. I'm gonna play it through however this works out. If it goes smooth, it goes smooth. If it goes bad, it goes bad. I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna save scum this.
I don't recall sending for anyone.
Because I haven't done any save scumming in this game. If I've got killed, I've rebooted basically, but I'm not on purpose doing it. Hey, Dalton sent me to. I need your permission to enter the Syndicate's hideout.
No. You can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly.
And this guy's really basically the top crime lord here. He pretty much runs this whole planet. Well, this whole planet is really just this whole city. There's not, other than the fishing that goes on here, nothing else happens. There's no other land on the planet. Hey, we're after. I might as well tell him what we're after. Hey, we're after a suspect who fled to the Syndicate to hide. He would find out anyway.
As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves.
Nope, it doesn't.
I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
All right, we'll try the persuade first. I think mutual benefit should be enough.
And what mutual benefit would that be?
All right, here we go. See, we've got 4 and 3 chances, 4 slots. We'll do the tour first. Yeah. Hey, you know what's good for you? Ryujin is good for Neon.
Of
Okay, he liked
course.
that. Actually,
Ryujin's success always
we got 2
pays
more
out
slots.
when it comes to Neon profits.
He's all about making profit. All right, we're going to go right to the manipulation, because if this succeeds, then we win. Okay, it worked.
Starting to make a lot of
So we use
sense.
the
All right.
manipulation
Talk
skill
a
on him.
good
It's a level
game.
4 social
And I
skill
suppose
that
if
we've
we're
got
looking
maxed
at
out.
a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send
So
word along
manipulation is kind of like a
so she
psychic
shouldn't
control
give you any
skill.
trouble.
Basically, it's a persuasion,
The Syndicate
kind
should
of
let
like
you
in
search
D&D,
any
it's
common
like a
areas,
suggestion type spell.
but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
All right, so if we get caught, so we're allowed to go talk to her, but if we get caught in private quarters, it's going to be a problem. But this should help us at least get in. We won't actually have to break in. He's smoothing the way for us. Again, we're trying to do this as smooth as we can. We're trying not to leave a body count. And you can successfully complete this faction mission and leave a pretty deep body count.
Move along.
But we're trying not to do that. Again, we've already completed the Freestar Ranger mission faction quest, so we are Freestar Ranger. So, you know, we're trying to be good here, not break too many laws. All right, so we're going to Frankie's. Frankie's is a front. Okay. Optional, talk to Frankie.
Hope you're a paying customer.
Yes, talk to her. Hey, Frankie. Francesca Moore, Frankie.
You lost, kiddo?
Hey, I'm here on Ryujin's behalf. I was told I'd be allowed inside. Let's do it.
Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember.
That's the best kind of covert operative there is. Somebody who
It's
just
off limits.
doesn't look special at
Catch you
all.
snooping around,
Somebody,
it's open
the gray
season.
man is what you want. Okay, I'll steer clear of the
That's
3rd floor.
what I
So it
like
looks
to
like
hear.
that's what Bayou was
For the
talking
record,
about.
I'm
There's
only
probably good
granting
loot
you
on the
access
3rd
because
floor,
I
but if
have
we
to.
go up there, it could
You'll
very
find
easily
that
turn
young
into a
lady you're
fight.
looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead.
But as long as we stay away from the
Just
3rd
remember to
floor,
keep your eyes
we're in
on
good
the
shape.
prize.
Now these are all
The less you
gangsters in
consider
here.
this an open house, the better.
So these are all gangsters, so I don't actually mind having a shootout with these guys. So it looks like this is a secret way into the Syndicate through her pantry, her kitchen. She's got a walk-in freezer.
You might want this.
Yeah, and see, he's red, so, or she's red, level 40. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. Ooh, there's a magazine. Grunt. We're gonna take it. Notice it's not marked as stealing. We can take it. All right. So that's where we're going, up there. What do we got here? Armory.
These are all so neatly arranged. Maybe they just took a photo for their brochure?
Uh-huh. Nice weapons. Nothing special. But nice weapons.
I'm watching you.
We'd have to steal to pop that open, so we'd have to do it without her seeing us. Okay, we're not going to take anything. And then, yeah, there's some lockers back here. I think there's a weapon bench on this side. Yeah, spacesuit and weapon bench. So you could use this to upgrade your gear if you wanted. This looks like it's their armory, or one of them. All right, so we're going up here. We're not going to cause a fuss. We're not this looks like this might be the 2nd floor. Weight room. So we were told to stay off the 3rd floor, so that's where we would get into trouble. But up here looks like we're okay. Nobody's caring. All right, we're gonna just leave it alone. Loot's probably not worth it. But there is another magazine back there, just FYI. So it is actually worth dusting it up with these guys a little bit. or duking it out with them because, or getting in there and stealing the magazine. So there is a magazine in one of the bunks barracks back there, but I'm not going to bother with it this run unless I have to get into a fight. If I have to get into a fight, I'll probably clear the whole place. All right, let's talk to her. Oh, here. This summer advanced Noshi. Hey, that's good. That's a good grenade launcher against robots. None of that is marked as stolen, so we're taking it. That's a novice lock. I'm not going to bother. Frankenstein, not going to bother. Just check out this room. Oliver Twist finds us a landmark on Earth. I think I already have it, but let's check. I think it gives you the coordinates of London if you read Oliver Twist. Yeah, I thought I'd already done it. All right, let's talk to her. Hey, Imogen.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
Hey, what the hell's going on? Are you really working for Infinity?
Yes and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay?
Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit.
Oh.
And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade.
So Ularu had her
It'd be
do this
impossible
stuff
for me
and
to
then threw her to the wolves.
At least, intentionally.
Hey, don't worry, I'm Imogen. I believe you. So
You're trusting me on this one. Huh. Not to cast doubt on myself, but I fully expected to push my persuasion skills to the limit.
yeah, we know she didn't do it. Or we know Ularu did it. Or I think Ularu did it. Different universes, who knows? You had evidence to prove it. So I'm just giving you a chance to give me the evidence.
Sometimes I think corporations harbor the worst people out there.
Whoever this dev
I
was,
come
he was
across
taking a
people like
bash
you,
at corporate
and I'm
life.
reminded that ideas of fairness actually exist. This slate holds the evidence to prove my innocence. I
All
just
right.
need you to make sure Dalton sees it.
I will get it to Dalton if this is what it takes
I was
to
hoping you
prove
would.
you didn't do it.
I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear.
Yep.
As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office.
That's
but
why I stole Ularu's
thanks.
stuff. I knew she was really a bad guy. Normally I haven't been stealing stuff, but I did on that one. All right, so confront Ularu in the executive offices or not. Just go straight to Dalton. So those are our choices.
Hey, you might want this.
You know what? I'm going to try to go I'm going to quick save. I'm going to try to go get that magazine just in case anybody wants to see it, where it is.
You try anything, you're dead.
And this could turn into a gunfight, though. But I believe over in one of these barracks, I think it's in this one, is a magazine. Nope, it's not in this one. Been a while.
I'm watching you.
So unless they will be fine with us walking around anywhere in here, as long as we don't take anything that's marked this with the red marker. See, if we take any of that, we're in trouble. Ooh, maintenance key shaft. We can take that, no problem. So I'm going to take it. And here it is, a combat tech catalog. So if you guys want that catalog, come over here. All right, I'm going to hold on to that key, but I'm not going to go looking for what it opens.
Back. Oh, you might want to look
So
at this.
as long as we stay on this floor, or maybe I will look. As long as we stay on this floor, everybody seems cool. Let's try this door. Ah, the maintenance shaft key. Let's do it. Aha! Check it out right here. Black market. We're hidden. We're taking it. And then down there, check that out. Harvested organs. Black market. We're taking it. So we're basically stealing from the syndicate. Kitchen. They didn't see us do it. If they had seen us do it, we would have had a gunfight on our hands.
Or over here.
Okay. But I don't mind stealing from thieves. And then just in case, so you guys know, some of these places have got vents in them, and you can move your way around. And then actually the way in, we came in through here, right? But you can also come in through here. So if you don't get permission, you could also sneak in over here. So I don't really need to, but I'm going to show you where it is. And the arrows and stuff will lead you here. You don't have to find this, but just so you know, there's another way in. Right here. But see, it's novice, you gotta pick it. So make sure you're hidden and nobody can see you, and then let's pick it. So it's novice, it's not hard to pick. Alright, so those are the only two that work. So it could be that. So it could be that and that. And here, this can only go there. Because those two prongs were too close together to go anywhere else. Alright, so this is how you would get in here if you wanted to try the stealth approach and just sneak in without permission and you didn't know about that other way in. So see, Syndicate's hideout, and you'd have to figure out how to get up here, but I think the arrows on the mission would bring you up here. Okay, so back to Ryujin headquarters. Let's go. And really, we're just trying to get to Ryujin headquarters, so you actually could, if you really wanted to, just go in the way when we snuck in, you could do that kind of thing too. Oops. Ooh, a sprain. I fell too far. I lagged for a second and I didn't boost. Alright, let's fix that sprain. So sprain is probably an immobilizer. So go to aid, and then see that little blue triangle with what looks like a broken bone? Find the thing that has a blue triangle with a broken bone. Notice this one has a purple, kind of a red and orange. That's not it. So keep going, and I think it's an immobilizer. And so see, immobilizer, the two icons match. Use that. That just fixed your sprain. All right, I'm gonna save, and then let's go confront Ularu. Could be dangerous doing that, but let's do it. Sometimes I just go straight to Dalton. Sometimes I confront Ularu. Did we steal anything in there? Let me look. I can't remember if we stole anything in there. I don't think we did, but you never know. Because I don't mind stealing from criminals as a ranger. Aha, that's right, the black market antiquities. I forgot. So let's go sell them. That's right, I forgot we stole a few things in there. So it's probably easier just come in here, say, hey, let's do business, and then do sell all. And then you'll scroll down and you can see whatever it is. Okay. So we got 6 of those. Sell. 6,000 left. 3 of these. Sell. Good. Anything else? I forgot we had those. Perfect. Hey, we've made up back our money. We're
Find anything else?
We're about 20,000 ahead now from when I screwed up and bought things from him that I didn't really want earlier. Just having a quick look if there's any bounties out there. Sometimes there are. But they're random. I'm guessing there's 1 or 2 per city. And it's just they're in random spots. If you just happen to come across a person, then you get them.
You might want this.
All right, let's go. We'll confront Ularu.
Wow,
oh,
look who's back. So tell me, What did you find out?
Now, we're on a confidential mission. You'll have to ask Dalton after my report. Let's go with that.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
Probably. She is in operations, so she does have sources. But let's go confront Ularu this time. See if we can get her to turn herself in. She is our boss. Our boss's boss, but our boss is bad. So it is probably dangerous to even come talk to her.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Is there something I can help you with?
Hey, I'm going to give you a chance to come clean before I tell Dalton you're the mole.
Excuse me? Let me close this door before you say anything else you might regret. Just a moment.
Oh, we forgot to steal from her safe. Notice her guns are gone. We stole her guns.
Shutting the door and engaging locks.
Alright. See what happens. See if we have a gunfight with Ularu. We took her guns, but she probably has a personal weapon on her.
That's better. And that's quite the story you just threw in my face. Not to mention a serious accusation. And just where is this absurd notion coming from?
Let's try to persuade her.
Is this a game? I wasn't aware.
Let's go right for the hard one. Hey, if you confess, I can convince Dalton to go easy on you.
Dalton.
Oh, it worked!
You obviously don't know him at all.
We +6. You know, I don't have to tell Dalton anything. I just want to know if you're the mole.
Well, that would be great.
Oh, it worked.
If
We
there
hadn't
was
managed to
anything
persuade her.
tell.
Let's see how this goes.
Looks like someone's been brushing up on their corporate skills. Fine. Since it's just you and me here, I'll come clean. I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole.
So Imogene was innocent all along?
That depends on how you define innocent.
She was working for her.
You see, I'm not a
But she was the boss, and she
I'm
ordered
an
her to do it.
opportunist. And no one is more loyal to Ryujin than I am.
Ah.
Masako, on the other hand, is losing her touch. Ryujin needs strong leadership.
Oh,
for
so this
what
is all a
lies ahead.
takeover ploy.
A CEO who can make the hard decisions.
What do you mean by hard decisions?
What do you think? If someone was a threat to your family, would you be satisfied waiting for them to strike?
Probably not.
Of course not. You'd eliminate the threat before it had a chance to act.
Probably
In some
so.
cases, before it even realized what it was capable of.
If this is all about Masako, why'd you frame Imogene?
It was never my intent to involve Imogene. But when you arrived with information on Project Dominion, I knew Infinity had screwed up. I had no choice but to act fast.
Yeah, so she threw Imogene under the bus.
Is the only one that Dalton and the others would believe was capable of pulling this off. It had to be her.
Alright, so I don't like that. She just threw one of her... Even if I was going to want to work for this lady and help her become CEO, she threw Imogene under the bus, so she would just throw me under the bus later. Alright. I suppose Masako is losing her touch. She doesn't realize you're a traitor.
Oh, I'm no traitor to Ryujin. I'm the one that's going to keep this company on top for decades to come. So...
Yes,
now
it's all a
that you
ploy
know,
for her to take over the
it's
company.
time to see how good you are at making hard decisions. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while.
Yeah, see,
So
the problem
whose
here
side are
is
you
now
on?
I turn into
Masako's
Imogene, and she
or
threw Imogene under the
Ryujin's?
bus. Alright, I'm gonna tell her that I'm on her side, but I don't know yet. So if you really have Ryujin's best interests in mind, then I'm on your side.
Good. Now that I know where your loyalties lie, I suggest you act as if nothing's changed.
And see, Barrett
If you're looking
wanted us
for a
to kind of screw
scapegoat
over
on Project Dominion,
Ryujin.
you can feed Imogene to the wolves. When it's time for the next phase of my plans, I'll let you know.
I don't want to feed Imogene to the wolves. Okay, return to Dalton. Okay, let's see. Let's see what our options are there. All right, so now we know Ularu did it.
Don't cause any trouble.
And we are rangers, so we want to be mostly on the side of law and order. So let's see how the meeting with Dalton goes.
You're back. And Imogene?
Alright, so lie. Everything's a lie. Okay. Imogene is the mole. She fled when I found her. Nix's evidence is solid. Imogene is the mole. Looks like Imogene had you all fooled. She tried to kill me. Imogene must be the mole. Okay, Alright, and Ularu told us to throw Imogene under the bus. Imogene's the mole. She fled when I found her. We'll go with that.
I was afraid that evidence Nix provided would be legitimate. Ularu will be very disappointed. I'll have Yuko determine her position so we can start tracking her. Were you at least able to gather any data on how she was able to access Project Dominion?
No, I'm sure she destroyed any evidence we could use.
Given her training, I tend to agree. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this.
Yep, corporate
In the meantime,
reports.
Masako has
Do your
requested your
TPS
presence
reports.
in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
Okay, going down to Vina's office. I'll head over as soon as possible.
Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
250 XP for all that. We're getting close to leveling. The key ingredient. And when I level, I'm going to plan on taking a social skill because I kind of want to open up the different social tree options for my dialogue options, ones I don't have. I've got most of the skills I really want to have now. Alright, we're going to R&D. We haven't been here before. Yeah, let's see. They got a security robot down here. There's another one over there. Another robot.
I need that Rothicite if we
Ooh,
want to
boss lady's here.
I'm just
and a
concerned
supply
the
chain
entire
guy.
station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
Uh-oh, there's a missing shipment.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Yep, point me in the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever's needed,
In due
boss.
time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current NeuroAmp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
Makes sense? Yeah, Infinity missed out on the most important piece.
You got that right.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd.
Okay.
We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
All right, we're on it.
See, this is why I never went into business. I like my brain the way it is.
Yeah, so this This right here is why you want to do the Ryujin quests, because you want the internal neuroamp. Trust me, you want it. You'll see later why. I'm willing to undergo the procedure if that's what it takes.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle.
You need me to sell
Final kink in
sign
both designs is finding
disclaimers?
compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
All right, let me guess. It's unlikely this is a communications
Correct.
issue.
The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
So there's a problem out
We
at
need you
this
to
mining
head out
station.
there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype.
All right, we're on it,
And
boss.
I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Yes, ma'am. You've no idea what I'm about to find out.
Precisely why we're sending you.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside.
Good.
Good luck.
All right. All right, I'll be right back. Travel to Carinae 3. I'll be gone just a few minutes. And we'll do this. All right, I'm back. Let's go get these resources so we can get the internal neuroamp. We want that. Trust me, you're going to want it. All right, let's see if we can just fast travel there. Carinae 3, let's go. Good, we've already been here before. Looks like we've already scanned it.
Everything looks
Here we go. CM station, RC1. Let's land. Yeah, the transports, if you get lasers, heavy weapons, and demolition skills, your transport does more damage because it has either a gun or a rocket launcher on it, depending on which one you have.
Hey, Dusty, if you're ever thinking to yourself, we could bring this to guys, those and boys right now.
Oh, we never switched ships. We're still in this one.
Stop by and say hello, okay?
Let's look around this ship. I forgot we got the Datura. This isn't our normal ship.
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad.
So there's a lot of crew stations on this ship, which is nice.
You won't help. I'm here.
Window, nice. We can see out, see what's going on over there. Another window, porthole, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I forgot we took this ship, the Datura.
What's up?
Beds, so crew quarters down here, and that's it. Toilet. Might as well get those med packs. Med packs don't weigh anything. Here, let's sleep since we're here. Okay, that's it. So it's got a crew quarter and a crew station.
Need a moment, or
and that's pretty much it.
Good to go.
You know, it's got a little kitchen, a couple of beds, little dining area. That's it. All right, let's get out of here. How do we get out of here? Is it down there? Oh, there it is. Here it is. This is the the cargo bay. It's the yellow hatch is really always the way out. All right. All right, so something is going on here. We're going to do our normal, check the map out. Anything on the map that we care about? There's something there. Cave looks like, or an underground covered cave or something. Something probably there. Probably another cave. Something probably there. Probably another cave. You know, mining world, right? That's it. It's kind of not much going on this one. And then here's where we are. Okay, just a small little base, like a antenna here. It's some kind of antenna array. Something, another one here. There's a building here. Garage here. Building here. Okay, let's check this place out. Now, when there's new places, I like a lot of times to get up on my ship. So I get up high and pull up my sniper rifle and look around. All right, so that's that building, that one first building we saw, the orange one. See, there's a secure door. The only way to get through that is with a card key, or actually it's a computer. It's not even a card key, but we do have a card key, so maybe that'll work. What about down here? In the garage? Anybody in the garage? Some kind of vehicle there, but I don't see anybody moving around. All right, there's a building here, closed door. Anyone on the roof? No. In front of the building? No. I don't see any movement yet.
I should have packed it.
You called Barrett?
Chat sometime, okay?
On the roof of that building? All right, I don't see anybody. All right, so don't know what happened here, but you know what? I'm gonna do my normal elemental pull now. That could aggro people if there are people around. So you heard something explode. That's because when you pull those resources in, sometimes they hit things. 3. So we picked up 3 resources. Didn't aggro anybody. Okay. We'll check this building here first. Could be somebody in here, so you need to be careful. I don't like ecliptic.
They were doing their jobs.
Alright.
Hey,
So,
Captain.
so he was red, he would have shot us. He was going to aggro us. If you pick up copper like that, it doesn't count as being surveyed or scanned, by the way. You've got to use like elemental pull, or you've got to use your laser cutter to pull it for it to count. Novice, we'll open it. Probably not going to be anything worthwhile in it, but we'll do it anyway. Ooh, this one's going to be tricky. Alright, so that could be that one and that one for the middle ones. So that would leave this one here and that one there. That works. This one was tricky because every one of the things could have worked in either of the rings. So that one was going to be easy to mess up. 150 credits and a digipick. So, it was only a novice, but it's so random. It's like, why bother? Alright, so there's ecliptic here somewhere wandering around, so let's be a little careful. We couldn't, they're hiding though, we didn't see any of them. Maybe they're on the other side of this building or up there. So I'm going to search down here first. He hit us pretty hard. Got a breach. Scouts advanced breach.
When you're not busy, let's chat.
So they were well hidden. We didn't see any of these guys from outside. Anything in here? Or silanes. This is a mining place. Water's really not worth much. Water's probably the least expensive of all of the possible things. He was being tricky. Alright, 3 more on our HUD. Where are they? He was hiding. I'm gonna quick save. Oh wait, let's get this while we're here so I don't forget it. Antiseptic refined space tracker. Okay. Neodymium, argon. Yes, this is a mining camp, so there's a bunch of stuff here. Now, we're looking for the Rothosite, and we're trying to figure out what happened. And the boss lady wants us to make sure this doesn't happen again, so we're going to kill all the ecliptic if they're here. Where are the rest of them? Or they might be inside. Ooh, 1-inch punch advanced urban eagle. That's a nice gun. That's a nice handgun. It's a nice trophy. 1-inch punch. Alright, it appears the rest of them are inside. Let's look up here. I don't think we can get through this door. Yeah, see, we can't. It only opens from the other side. When you have doors like that. Can we get into that? No. Anything down there? Ooh. We don't like heat leeches. There it is.
Ah, yes. That sort of internal structure is common to biological organisms like that. Dusty. Let's talk.
Alright, let's get nothing up here. Circle around that building. What about this building? Anything in here? Sometimes there's stuff on roofs. Doesn't appear to be here. Looks like there's nothing to grab there. Looks like anybody else is inside this building, because we did have red pips on our HUD in this direction, but it looks like they're inside the building. We get through here? Nothing else on the roof. So let's enter this building and see what we find. I think we're gonna find bad guys in here. More ecliptic. I hate ecliptic. They're the ones they're the mobs I hate the most. Recon sight was really handy there. Don't get in my line of fire, dude. It's bad for you.
Come on, let's finish this.
I'm just barely able to get that guy. He's stuck, I think. I think there's one more in there. I don't think we got him. Oh, we did get him. Okay. Alright, that was fun. Chameleon, shock troop pack. There were 4 of them in here, I think. Ammo cans. Nothing, nothing, nothing. What we got here? Ooh, advanced Byron Inflictor. We'll take that. We'll use that or give it to our guys. Ooh, suit. I almost missed that. Calibrated technician. It's money. Nothing we would use. It's just money. This guy, I don't think we looted him. Oh, I thought there was a 4th one. Did we miss one? 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? Is he out here? I thought we got a 4th one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, there's a 4th one there. Okay, yeah, there's 2 there. I was pretty sure there were 4. Oh, helmet. Superior Trackers Alliance, nice helmet. Alright, anybody in here? Probably not. They probably would have come and helped the other guys. Yeah. Same thing over there. Probably not, but could be somebody hiding. Could be a guy with just a melee weapon.
Hard memories. I know mining is a dangerous life.
Yeah, I used to be a miner.
Hey, stranger.
Yeah, you took me away from all that.
Okay?
Nice foodstuffs.
Talk to me.
Does he really want to talk? Let's see.
You know, I needed this.
Yeah, he did.
Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
Yeah, 20 years. I'm glad your sense of humor's back.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much.
He was a robot.
I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
That would be Vasco. I'm sure he was reliable.
Oh, we got to point
B
many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge.
All right.
And that's not all. My contact really came through for us.
We're making progress now.
Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that was
Thanks
going
to
to
our
happen.
contact, we now have the receipts.
Hey, we should hire a lawyer now.
I'm glad you're confident already. I'm not, though. I'm worried we don't have enough evidence to go up against a massive corporation like that.
Okay, we need more evidence.
So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before.
Yep, me too,
They
Nick.
can
We
dig
could
into
get
the
Nick's.
classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
Hey, let's do it. Let's get the information. Hey, I'll pay. Here's 4,000 credits.
I'll cover any cost for bribes or fines that go over that amount. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
I don't know. Probably let the expert do it. Let the lawyer do it. Yeah, that's the lawyer's job.
That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations. And not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's save there. So that helps move Barrett's quest along, which is good. We want to do that. All right, let's just double check we didn't miss anything in here. I think we got. Oh no, here's some stuff. Grab these chunks.
Get rid of a few things.
Coffee. Oh yeah, so we didn't hit this side. Bread. We just rested up not that long ago, so I'm not going to bother. Frost Wolf, that's a pharmaceutical. But you could use those beds if you wanted. Spaghetti, basically an MRE of spaghetti. A Rattler, so that's a handgun. Small caliber handgun. We won't use it, it's too small caliber to use at this level. It just doesn't do enough damage. Even the more advanced ones like a Rattler. I don't know if Rattlers come in advanced, but even if they do, it's such small damage, I wouldn't use it. I would use it early game when you first start playing, but at this point, no. Once you start getting advanced weapons, no. Alright. How'd these guys die? Did we... Oh wait, no, we're back at the front. Okay, what about in here? Okay. Yeah, I was like, because I got turned around, I thought we were going this way, and I was like, we didn't shoot anybody down here. Okay, some cutters. If you find a cutter, that usually means there's something of mine around here. They've put this in here for you, but it makes sense. This is a mine, so yeah, you would expect to mine things in a mine. Okay, fair enough. Nothing in here. Down the stairs. Anybody down here? Probably not. Most likely they would have come up during the fighting and helped in the combat. So you generally aren't going to find people. Sometimes you will. There can sometimes be a guy who's only got like a melee weapon, and they'll hang back until you come to them. So that does happen. The game is smart enough to do that. And sometimes you got a guy with a gun will do that too. That's all junk, just decorative junk. He's taking a break. All right. Oh wait, over here. I almost missed it. Okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. All right. Here we go. This is new in here. Elevator. So we're going down to the mine now. All right. So we're gonna quick save. Gonna sneak. Is there anybody in here? Does not appear so. Let me switch to my longer range weapon. I don't feel like opening that. Oh, but here's one right here. Anyway. Oh, there's somebody right there out that window. You cannot shoot through windows or you can't break windows in any way in this game. So if he saw us, he would shoot at us, but he couldn't hit us even if he wanted to. Oh, Mining monthly issues. That's a magazine. Get it? Alright, I'm gonna save. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see if we can see anybody out here. There's light down there, so I think there's somebody moving around down there. Aha. Ah, there's somebody in a chair right there. Showed up on our recon scope. Headshot. Dead. Level 70 something too. And see, we have a suppressor on.
Did you say something?
There was somebody way back there.
We gotta move.
I was wondering if this was going to happen.
We took a few hits there.
Had worse. Oh, good. My turn.
And there's level 26 back there too. A whole bunch of them showed up on the HUD all of a sudden. So there's one over there. Alright, he's pretty far.
Sure. Pick it up if you want.
He might be behind a wall. Yeah, he's behind that wall. Empty. Rothicite, that's what we're looking for. Rothicite. We can probably mine that, but it's easier just to do it this way. Yeah. Like I said, it's easier just to do it that way. Alright, let's finish looting these guys. Alright, let's go down. Alright, this guy here. Or a few of these guys. That's the chair that one was sitting in. There's a guy in a chair again or something right there. Can I get that backpack? If I can get that backpack, that'll be a hit on him. Got him. He's down. Looks like there's somebody through that grate. Yeah, let's see if we can get him. Headshot. Got him. Through the grate. He was on the other side of that grate. I don't know why anybody at that level is packing a Grendel. Grendels are really good at low level, especially the semi-automatic ones. I'm a fan of them, but their damage is so low that once you get up to advanced, again, it's one of those things. Once you get up to advanced weapons, it's kind of a pointless to use it anymore. Dangerous to do that jump. Somebody could have saw us. There he is. think we were hitting off the... Oh, we're using that right now. We just leveled up. I said I was going to do social skills. What do we got here? Instigation, xenopsychology, negotiation, intimidation, deception, gastronomy, deceptions for smuggling, pirates, fear and no opponent, negotiation. Can you, let's do deception. Okay.
No, don't think so.
Oh, there's a turret up there. Oh wait, that guy's moving. Let's get him. Ooh, there goes his backpack. Boom! I love it when that happens. Alright, if we move over a little, we might be able to get this guy. Nope, not quite. Alright, let's see if we can get that turret. Maybe the leg of it. Let's see if we can hit the leg.
Special delivery.
Yep, I can hit that leg. It's not doing much damage, but at least it's not shooting me. See, it's a 92 turret. I don't want to mess around with that.
Sure. I've got some time to kill.
See, if I can see any piece of it, I can hit it. Alright, I just took out that turret. Alright, there's one guy left over there. He's down, he's staggered.
Oh, I love this part.
There he is. Yeah, he's behind something. His backpack. Oh, I have to reload. There he goes. Yeah, stand up. Got him. Yeah, if you can hit any piece of him, it'll hit him. Alright, that guy's on the ground still, looks like.
Look out! It'll
I'd like to get that guy. Alright, I think I got him. Got him.
Have fun.
Alright, fun times. Alright, quick save. Look like there's quite a few more. There were a bunch of these guys.
Over already? Oh well. We can make room for that. Sure.
Looks like we're getting in close now. According to the HUD, there's someone right around this corner. Yeah, semi-autos hit way harder than autos. It's far enough away that we'll do it. We'll go to this. He's an elite. He's armored, pretty heavy.
Catch! Is that all?
Get him, Barrett. There's two of them.
Even scarred. Ow. I'm fine. Ow, ow, ow.
down. One more. Alright, I think I got them both down. Oh wait, there's another one there. Not seeming to be moving. Might be a turret. Yeah, it's a turret. It looks like he got it. Let's loot these guys while we're over here. Make sure we got them both, or 3, however many it was.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Nope. We were not going to do that.
Can't really blame them. Look at us.
Is that everybody? Did we get this guy? I think we got this guy, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of Ecliptic in here. Tough ones too, 70 plus mostly. I think there's one more left. Yeah, that one had an advanced mag shear. Nah, it's just a knife. For some reason I want to say there's one left. I could be wrong, though. I am not. Yeah, I thought I saw one more red pip on my HUD. Alright, quite a few Ecliptic. Yeah, a few of them we shot at long range through here. Anything down here? Oh yeah, because they massacred the miners down here. They threw them all in this pit and shot them all. That's what it appears to be.
This boring machine is absolutely massive. I wonder if they had to assemble it on site.
Argus. We might have known some of these guys. That's why I like to kill Ecliptic. They seem like they kill a lot of miners.
Utter lack of humanity to do this. Those miners didn't do anything.
Yeah. I've seen Ecliptic kill a lot of miners over the years, so I kill Ecliptic on sight. No mercy. Only ones I don't immediately kill are pretty much the ones at the Red Mile. Because I want to run the Red Mile, but I want to kill them too. Maybe once I finish beating Rice's record, I'll kill them all. Because Ecliptic is providing security there. Alright, so they wiped out all the miners. I think this is all of them. If there were any more, they would have popped up on our HUD, I think. Already. Ooh, what's that? See experiment? It's just a knife, darn it. It's random. That could have easily been a gun, and a good gun. But elites always have rare or better weapons or armor. They always have at least one piece. The problem, though, is it's completely random what they have. Well, not completely. If you're on a higher level planet, if you're higher level, so 60 plus, you're going to get better stuff than if you're on a lower level planet, or if you're like lower than level 60, you're going to get not as good stuff. All right, that looks like it's it. It looks like we're going up again. So let's search this room. Med pack. Ooh, Frenzy modified advanced mag pulse space adept Hitman Frenzy. That's a nice mag pulse. I don't think I will use it, but if I upgrade that and give it to Sam, because I don't generally use a mag pulse, the ammo's expensive on it. It shoots 6.5 MIs, so it's expensive. Advanced deep recon, deep sea. Okay. Yeah, early on in the game there was a bug where you would open these and no matter what level it was, spacesuit racks would have really crappy low-level spacesuits, no matter what. Now they've randomized it better, so it kind of fits whatever level you're at and whatever kind of area you're in. Whatever they've done there is better than it was at launch. All right, we're gonna save this before we go through this door. And we're going to go through this door. Got lucky there. We're turned away or sitting in the chair. I want to get that guy down. I don't want to stop him. He's down. Got it. Now he's down. Alright. That was easy. We got lucky there. They weren't expecting it. One was sitting down, the other one was facing the wrong way. Alright, so we got lucky with those three. That one was the dangerous one. That one in the middle was an elite. He's probably the boss of here, and he was heavily armored. Ablative, crap. Oh, read the contract. So he's carrying the contract. Oh, what do we got here? RC computer station. Oh no, the contract might be here. Communications. Incoming Ryujin industry, administrator schedule. It's unacceptable. So Ryujin's saying, hey, stop being late. So much for that bonus. We sent a representative your way to update the evaluations. This is them saying, hey, why are you not communicating with us anymore? Bonus delivery, keep us posted. Outgoing emergency, anyone in Karene's system. We're under attack by hostiles. They must have scrambled that because it doesn't seem like Ryujin got that message. Preparing shipment, a day ahead of schedule. Rothside is on schedule. Okay. Yeah, I was reading them backwards in time. Shipments. The clinic delivered. Oh, so they sent Rothside to the clinic. They were... Oh, that's the Rothside they were going to send to Ryujin. They sent it to the clinic. Oh. Solidated mining delivered. Okay. So they sent... So it looks like they sent stuff to Consolidated Mining, and they sent stuff to the clinic. Why would the clinic want Rothside? There are 3 of them. Anybody else in here? Beast Hunter Star Roamer. Nothing useful. Nothing we care about. Oh, and see, that security door is going to be the security door that we tried to come in the outside. It's going to be a one-way. And sometimes here that boss will run.
You're carrying a lot.
And if he does, he'll run through the door and you got to hunt him down outside. That has happened to me. You wound him, he decides to run. Find a better tactical spot. Another crate. To be mining. Yeah, I think I will upgrade this mag pulse and give it to Sam, because I usually give Sam a mag pulse. So a legendary mag pulse will go great. Ooh, exterminator modified advanced negotiator. Exterminator. It's good. That's a good shot. Grenade launcher if you're going to be fighting aliens. Okay, we're done here. All right, let's go outside. Did we get those? No, we missed those. Okay. Yeah, so there's our ship. We already scouted out everywhere out here, didn't we? Maybe not this garage. Let me look in the garage. Yeah, we didn't come in here. So there's a weapons workbench. Laser cartridges. And, ooh, let's see if we can work on our frenzy here first. We got some nice weapons in there. Star Shard's nice too. All Star Shard, our inflictors and Star Shards are nice. Alright, so barrel. I like the long barrel better. Yeah, I'm going to switch that to a long barrel. Laser. I like the recon. Muzzle. I like the muzzle brake, but I need some tungsten, so I'll leave that alone. I like the depleted uranium. Internal. I like the high-powered. Perfect. Alright, so really I just need to switch out the muzzle, but it's not a big deal. It's pretty close to being the way I like it. What do we got here? What else we got here? Fast. I like the magnetic rails on those. I like the recon laser. I like the shock charge band. I like the depleted uranium. I like the high powered. Okay, so this one's perfect. That one's done. What else? Advanced breach, drumbeat, grendel, kadama, bar and inflictor. I like the long barrel. Laser, I like the recon. Optic, I like the scope. I always want a scope if there's an option of a scope. Oh, I want the focus nozzle. Oh, I messed that scope up. I want the recon. Recon scopes. I just wasted those resources, but that's okay. Standard magazine, I like the annihilators. Internal, I like the amplifier, but I'm out of zero wire. Okay, so I'm done there. With that one, still needs a little bit of work. Ooh, let's see, I want the long barrel. Optic, I'm out of stuff for that. Iron sights, I like the scope. Grip and stock, we'll give him the stabilizing stock on that. I'll leave the standard explosives on that. Hair trigger, don't have the stuff for that. Okay. Here, I'll do the Star Shard while I'm here. Long barrel. Can't do the recon. Can't do that. I can do that. Muzzle. Can't do that. Annihilators. I can do that. Internal. Can't do that. Like the amplifier there. And I'll come back and do the rest of these later. We finished the Ember? No, we can't. Already did that one. Ooh, the one in punch. What else does it need? Long barrel, perfect. Laser. Now it needs the recon. Short scope, fine. Muzzle, yes. Suppressor, fine. Sometimes I'll go with the short. Large magazine. I like the penetrators.
You're gonna wear yourself out if you carry all this stuff.
Alright, so it's close. It still needs like one mod, and then that gun's perfect. I might use that. Tech barrel on that. It's a much better barrel. Yeah, and I'm upgrading this because I will probably sell it and it'll be worth a lot more money because I upgraded it. Alright, that's everything. Alright, we're gonna get back to the ship. Glad we did that little stop because I missed that on the way in. Oh, that mag pressure tank is something. Anything else? Dude, we almost missed that mag pressure tank. And it's a crafting component. Alright, let's get back to the ship. We can't fast travel till we get back to the ship. We're overloaded. And then I need to switch back to my main ship, I think. From the Datura. And Datura is just a little bit better than the starter ship. So I'll probably sell it. Unless you want to keep it as a trophy. Alright, I think with that I'm going to call it a day for now, and I will continue probably later tonight. So thanks for watching, and we'll continue this Ryujin mission later. And I think we're actually going to get the internal neuroamp when we get back, if I remember right. So if you guys want to see that, that'll be in the next episode pretty much immediately. That'll be one of the first things we do. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.